Yo, what is up, guys? We are here back on giraffe.oplegends.com for another gens video. Now, today what we're going to be doing, guys, is we are going to be trying to push our level as high as we possibly can. I've been AFKing a bunch and saving up money. We're going to actually have to sell all these chests. A lot of them are full, but we are all the way up to Crying Obsidian, and I'm going to try to get up to, like, the blue coral today. Not entirely sure how that'll go, but we have been saving every single quest we could do. If you see here, we've only done the original quest. All these quests have a good chance of giving us levels. We are going to try to push our level as far as we can today and then pop every single quest we have. Along with getting all the levels from the quests, we're also going to be getting gen slots. So today, just to keep into consideration, we are starting at 150 gen slots. We have our skills, which we can still do. We have, oh, actually not, we can't do our logging skill. We've maxed that already. That's kind of crazy. We have fishing, mining, and farming skills, which I might just go ahead and do some to try to get some extra gen slots, as well as we have pass. I haven't touched pass very much at all, but we did go ahead and buy that in the last episode, so it's not a bad idea to start heading towards finishing that. So to start off the video, guys, we are going to go ahead and just sell all these chests. I'll probably just cut through it and speedrun it because you guys don't need to see me do this. It's pretty tedious. I have to go back and forth just getting all the chests. I'll start from the bottom, but this is going to take me a bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead, cut back once we have sold all the chests. We'll see what we'll end up with. We're at 1.1 bill from selling earlier, and after we come back, let's see what we're at. Alright, we are back, and we went from about 1.1 bill to 1.99 bill. Now, I didn't show it actually, guys, but I did use a money booster. For any of you guys who are concerned, we're seeing me sell everything, but like, oh my god, did he not pop a booster? I did actually pop a 45-minute booster, so don't worry about that. But we are at 2 billion money, so I believe we should be able to get up to maybe the blue coral, which is what I'm hoping for. It's gonna be close. Maybe we don't get all of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade everything as far as we can, aiming for the tube coral. Not entirely sure if we'll get there. If we do, though, that is super nice because it's 150 tube coral gens, and we've got an alt AFK in the island, so we're gonna be always making money. So what I'm gonna go ahead here and do, guys, is I'm going to just skip up until we fully upgraded all the gens, because this could take a little bit of time and the particles are kind of annoying. So I'll bring you guys back after everything is done. This is what we're looking like for now. Alright, we are back, and as you can see, we got everything up to blue, and actually a lot of it all the way up to pink, which is brain coral. So that's super good. If we check Gen Shop really quick, you'll see each brain coral is giving us $1,040. Now, with our 3x multi, that's going to be 3,000, but that's disgusting. That's insane. It's going to be printing money, and the best thing about it is because we have an alt account here, it's going to be going overnight. You'll also see over here, I did expand the storage system. I didn't say anything about it, but it was filling up way too quick, so we have a full storage system here now, and eventually I'll have to add more rows when we get more gens. But one thing, guys, I did save about 5 million money, and the reason for that is we can now buy a stone axe. This is not a crazy upgrade or anything, but if we look at the difference between the stone and the wooden axe, it's a 0.05 to a 0.10 on the point multiplier. So it's very good to have. It also allows us to have one extra enchant slot. So now instead of being able to only get fortune, for example, we can get fortune and tree feller. Tree feller is a good enchant. It's kind of like a vein mine in a way. It allows us to vein mine trees, which is going to give us a lot more wood for our quests. What we're going to go ahead and do now, though, guys, we're going to go to spawn, and I'm going to just go level up like crazy. I think I might go farm a bit to level up our points pet, because you'll see it's only level 33, and crops give much more XP to your pets. So I might go get our pet up to like level, let's say 60, and then I'm going to go back over to the jungle trees, go over level 100, and we're going to start doing our quests to just pop them and see how far we get. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back after I've leveled up our pet quite a bit and started leveling up, and I'll bring you guys back at that point. Alright, we are back, and we got our points pet all the way up to level 45. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the leveling at this point, because it's kind of slow, and hopefully we'll just level it up passively. But now comes the grueling task of grinding trees for levels. I don't know what level I'm gonna aim for, guys. I think I'm gonna grind until, like, at least level 100, hopefully. It's definitely gonna slow down. Like, you'll see, we're still leveling up fairly fast, but it is much slower than before. We're gonna be popping a 3x booster right here. I believe we have one, hopefully. We are going to be popping a 2x point boost right here for 45 minutes, and at least do that, but I'm aiming for over level 100 so we can pop our quests and benefit as much as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, start grinding these, and I think I'll bring you back after all the progress has been made. It's gonna take quite a bit of time though, so we'll see, but we are starting with a level 45 points pet. I want to see what we end up with after that. Level 76 as well. I'll go ahead and bring you guys back after the 45 minutes, and we'll see where we end up. All right, we are back. We have about 2 minutes left in our 45-minute booster, and then we will be fully finished. But as you can see on our scoreboard on the right here, we are level 97. So we're not quite level 100, so after this booster is finished, I'm probably going to grind 3 more levels just to hit level 100 so we can go to Mars. But that was pretty good. It's a lot slower than when we were earlier levels because, I mean, you know, that's how scaling works. But pretty good for 45 minutes. I'm wondering how much better is Mars going to be, if better at all, because it should be better for points. Maybe we'll have to do farming over there instead of logging. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be like, but we are pretty much at level 98. We'll hit that by the time this booster is over. I think we've got how long? We have 1 minute left exactly. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is I'm going to continue grinding this 1 minute on the booster. And then after we're done the minute in our booster, I'm probably just going to grind all the way up to level 100. So that way we can go to Mars without doing all our quests. I'm still undecided on if I want to do all the quests before or after reaching a certain level milestone. So we'll have to look into that. But the booster should be ending here. I'm going to continue grinding though. So I'll bring you guys back once we are exactly level 100. And then we're going to figure out if we want to go to Mars yet or what's the plan. All right, there we go. We are now level 100. We're going to go straight over to Elon over here and just talk to him and just go straight up into Mars. I think we're going to go ahead and do all the quests. If we were smarter, we would save them till we were a higher level, but honestly, I don't mind just going up, finishing all the quests, seeing how many gen slots we get. It's a lot better for us right now because the money, and we can always just grind more levels. This is Mars though, guys. The brand new extension is over here, all these trees. Now, from what I've done when I was in here on my main account, I grinded on this tree right here and went up and down. Actually, have they increased it? They haven't. Okay, so here's one thing that I'm not super thrilled about. The overworld trees and the Mars trees are the exact same in points. So it's not actually that much of a benefit being on Mars unless you want to grind, for example, potatoes, which is what I know a lot of players are grinding instead of logging, because these are pretty good. If I go ahead, mine a bunch of these, you'll see I'm gaining quite a bit of points, and it's a lot easier and lower effort than grinding trees. But if we go over here to the large tree, I'll show you. It is still always going to be better to do log cutting, because look at this, look at how fast I'm going up in points. But they are somewhat comparable now. I'm wondering, honestly, I don't know how the desert's gonna be. I've never really done anything in the desert other than the Slayer, like the mob killing, so that'll be interesting. But we are now here on Mars, and we are gonna start doing all of our quests to see how our gen slots go. I did get 4 gen slots from our farming skill right here. If we go check farming, you'll see I got the farming level 4. That was from leveling up our pet. It is so much better to just level up your pet on logging. I thought it would be better on farming. It is not. We are up to level 59, so we got 14 levels during that like 50 minutes of chopping trees, so not bad at all. But we're gonna go ahead, go to spawn, and start doing our quests. I don't know how I'm gonna show them. I might just show the start and then the finish. It really depends. We'll have to see, but we're gonna get right into it. Talking to Blacksmith Jimmy here, level 30 quest. He's gonna want us to go to Farmer Sandy and then Villager Sam. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys, is finish this quest and then just bring you guys back once I've got the rewards. All right, so I can't actually turn that quest in yet, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Alien Roger's quest instead and just finish this one fast. This one I've done many times. As I've said before, it is my least favorite one. We're gonna have to mine a bunch of ruby stardust. So I'm gonna, again, start this quest and show you the rewards and just bring you back at the very end. All right, we are finished this quest. Gonna turn it in, see how many gen slots we get. We're also gonna be looking at levels because we are level 100, and some of these quests give us a large amount of levels. It's gonna tell us all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. And we are at 156 gen slots and 110 levels. So 10 free levels is pretty good. We also got a nice point booster, which is not too bad. We're gonna go right back over to spawn and start doing the Miner Dan thing. He's saying he's gonna give us iron, so we're gonna finish this quest, and I'll bring you back after we finish this one. And we're gonna continue doing that back and forth until we finished every single quest we have available right now. Alright, turning in this quest as well, 156 gens all the way up to 157. So we only got 1 gen slot there. But again, plus 3 levels, we are at level 113. Gonna continue doing these quests and bringing you to the ends. On to the next quest. Back with another quest. We're gonna see what we get here. I don't think we're getting any gen slots. We'll have to see. We are getting 3 levels up to level 116. On to the next quest. We're just gonna speed run these, keep rapid firing. Another 5 gen slots. Another 3 levels, 2 gen slots. Pretty good so far. We are at 164 gens, level 120. We've got a bunch more quests to continue doing though, guys. One thing I did forget to do actually, at start of the world, we have our kits. So we can claim all our champion, guardian, sage, mystic, pioneer, and scout rank kits. And we're getting free keys from this. So we're going to go open the keys because we can actually get gen slots from the keys. Go slash crates. 99 relic keys right here. Let's open them. Boom. Did we get any gen slots? We did not. They're fairly rare. And then we also have the loot keys and the grind keys. Let's go open them. Loot keys right here. No gen slots yet again. Understood. Understood. And then the grind keys. Okay. So we didn't get any gen slots, which is completely fine, but we did get a bunch of boosters to use. These point boosters right here are super useful. Make sure you guys claim your kits. They are weekly. Every single week you can claim them. If we go here, you'll see in 6 days and 23 hours, I'll be able to claim them again. But we're going to go ahead and get right back into questing and see how many gens and levels we end up with. Pretty good so far, though. We've gained 14 gen slots in this video. It's not as much as last video, but we're going to continue going and we'll see how many we can get. 3 more levels right there. Not too bad. Not too bad. No gen slots from this guy. Wow, he's cutting out from us. All right, that's toxic. We have, I think, 2 more quests left to do. Yes, level 85 and level 95. Some of these quests are taking so long. All right, that is our second last quest. This final quest we're actually going to be doing because we've never done it before. It's a completely brand new quest, but that one gave us 5 gen slots, so we're now 169, which is not too bad. It's in fact a pretty nice number. Talk to Billy here. This is the first time we've ever done this quest, so I'm not sure what to expect here. He's asking us to get his axe back, so what do we got to do right now? What do we got to do? We got to go to Lumberjack James. Where is Lumberjack James? Here he is. Boom. Okay. All right, he wants us to get 32 enchanted dark oak. Are these dark oak right here? No, these are spruce. Where's dark oak? Dark oak's over here. All right, I'm going to speed through this, bring you guys back once we have all 32, and we'll see what else we have to do. All right, condensed all 32 here. Talking to Lumberjack James. I think hopefully he's going to give us the axe now. All right, we have Billy's gold. I wonder if can you use it? No, you cannot. All right, I guess let's just go turn it in then. Give it to Billy. Hopefully we get a lot of levels and gen slots. Let's see, though. Okay, oh my god, we got 10 gen slots? Okay, so we are up to 179 gen slots total. We also have 26 free loot boxes, which we're going to go ahead and spam open them. Spamming all those, hoping for gen slots. We were at 179, although I don't believe we got any. We did not. That is fine. Pretty good, though, from all the quests. Now we have to wait until we're level 115. I guess we could technically do this one now, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to save it until we get to, like, level 200, hopefully. But pretty good so far. Our next big milestone is going to be level 200 for the desert, but we're going to go to our island right now, sell all of our stuff, and see what we can do now. Alright, we sold all our chests. We are up to 447 mil. We're going to just spend it all on our gens here. I don't think we're going to be able to get all these to brain, but we might get pretty close. We're running out of money really fast, so it's not looking like it, but we're going to be right there. Alright, that is all of our gens. Sid is over here flossing on me for some reason, but that is sadly going to be the end of the video, guys. It was a lot of levels and a lot of gen slots. I'm going to place these 29 gen slots off camera. I probably should have saved some money to buy them, but it's fine. I'll end up getting them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be getting 20k credits for the next week, which should be super, super chill. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good rest of your life. I'll see you when I see you. Until then, much love. Later. Peace.